Hello folks, Gary JSF, and today I'm just going to give you a rundown what I've done with my F900XR BMW. I've put a few wee bits and pieces on, nothing too spectacular, but we'll give you a rundown. It came originally with the Sport Pack and the Comfort Pack, and I'll explain that to you as well, but we'll let you have a look at the bike. Well, that's the bike there, and to me it's actually not a bad looking bike at all. But we'll give you a rundown. It's quite breezy. Hopefully this doesn't affect the audio too much. Right, the Sport Pack is actually the paintwork, a sport screen which is quite short. I'll show you that in a wee minute. And I can't remember, to be honest. There's not a lot to it. But the Comfort Pack comes with pannier racks which are gone. It comes with preparation for the BMW sat nav, which it'll not be arriving. That's the preparation there. The sat nav's well over £600. It's not worth it, especially when you have on the dash. You have turn-by-turn navigation that works through an app in your phone, so it's really quite good. Okay, we'll work from the front to the back. That screen, now that's not a standard screen, but that's one I bought from AliExpress, £26 and some odd pence. It comes with that screen on it, and as you can see, there's not a lot to it. You need that wee bit extra. I have another screen from AliExpress, which was around about the same price. Pretty much pitch black to look through, but as you can see, it's even quite a bit taller than the one that I have on at the moment. Great for touring if I'm due to go across to England soon, so that screen will go on to it. But I have a choice of screens. Okay, come to the handguards. Now this black bit of handguard here, that's standard, but this bit isn't. So that came from AliExpress, and they were £10, some odd pence of course, but they were £10, and that they make a world of difference. Let's see, we'll go to the dash, and as you can see, this bit here, that's again from AliExpress, and it was less than £10. I think it was about 8 quid, 7 or 8 quid. And if you can see in there, the blue ignition, that's not standard, that's just a wee cover that you get from AliExpress, and it was about 4 quid. I have a mount for my phone, don't use it very often, and then this one here is a mount for my 360 camera. So that's that. On round here, working from front to back. As you can see, on the side stand there's a side stamp plate with the F900XR logo on it. That was again come from AliExpress, and it was less than £10. The tailpiece, now it's not a perfect match. That's a pity that, but that came from AliExpress as well, and it was £26. As you can see, I've managed to take a chip out of it there from throwing my leg over, but I'll say that's not a worry at 26 quid. Now, as you come to here, you'll see the rack. That's a Gyrag rack, as you can see underneath there. It's a Gyrag rack, and I've got a Kappa 48 litre box on it. That's a mono key box, which is totally compatible with the Gyrag stuff, and that's to me it's a must on a motorbike. It's if you're going to travel any distance, that's worth having. Okay, around to this side, and one last thing to show is this. That's Black Widow exhaust, and the only thing I didn't like about the Black Widow exhaust was the sticker that was on it, so it came off handy enough. And as you can see, if you go underneath there, you can see the cat is gone, and you have a link pipe there that's taking the cat out of it. And one thing I find about aftermarket exhausts, they tend to move your torque way up the rev range, but that doesn't seem to have happened. Maybe it's because it has decatted it, and it does seem to have given it a tiny wee bit more that's all the accessories I put onto it. I did put a radiator guard on it, but unfortunately I took it off because it was restricting airflow through to the radiator. So I took it off. What was happening was when I started up after washing it, I would take the temperature up to start the fan, but the fan wouldn't go off. But it was taking the temperature down well enough that it was never going to overheat. But I just didn't like that, so I then stopped it. So it's sitting in the shed there, not needed. But that's all the accessories I have on the F900XR, and I say a lot of them have come from China, and it's probably because of the involvement of the Lonsin, the company out there that works with BMW, and that'd be as they're Chinese based. That would be why they probably have the Chinese stuff, Chinese stuff available for it so much. So, but lots and lots of bits and pieces.